First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the linebacker is really the quarterback of the defense on this play. Diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Looks to the left and it's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
He'll toss it to the back. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 15.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
And the Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Contact as he threw it. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, touchdowns. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion now from the tight end. There's the handoff. Runs through the defender. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Now, fourth down.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your...
And is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball. If this one was an interception, he better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass caught inside the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
Trucks through the defender. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Close to the tight end. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Play action here on 1st down. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Follows. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First and long now after the penalty. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Has the first down, still on the move. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Brought down at the 43. Brings up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Wolverines with first and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. We'll try to run it with the option. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Touchdown, Wolverines. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback keeps the football. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Touchdown, Michigan. And the beat. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot.
This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Oregon Ducks taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Here comes the offense on first down. Got the quick completion. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Off the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to run it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back the pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on play. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Quarterback checking the play. On second down, looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Michigan! And once he found open space... Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Bruce, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
They'll put the tight end in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Smacks him with the stiff arm.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, is that...
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Off play action on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Trying to escape and get it himself. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Wolverines have this offense rolling. A 1st down run on the doorstep. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get...
And he takes it to the house. The offense set for a 1st down play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The pitch. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 4th down, looking to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Unleashes one. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Wolverines! Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Unloads it downfield. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender went up in the air and force it incomplete.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires on the move. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Going up top on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Shadow of the goalpost looming. 1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room. Power football with the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll try the right side. Plows through the defense. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a 1st down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
Floating away. Gets it out quickly.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
Moving away from pressure. Firing to the right, complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. He's got it on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. And they'll haul down the returner Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that...
Oh, look out, there he goes! Quarterback gets the first down and more. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore, coach defense. They're just weapons of mass destruction.
Gets set, first down. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on second down. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan! And the stomping has commenced. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
The defense, man, it helps you a lot. You can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls.
That's a fumble. Bounced right back to them.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. The option look. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Wolverines! They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a...
And the pass is intercepted. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. So that penalty will give this offense a little boost. Here comes 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He uncorks one deep. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get the...
Nothing but green ahead. Keeps it and gets the first down. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That